everyone, welcome back. This week we're going to go ahead and start on the passenger side, try and get that fender on and see if we can get it to match. Let's get to it. Okay, like on the other side, we're going to go ahead and carve this out so we can put the piece in and laminate it in. I think the only thing I'm going to do different is last time I kind of filled it, made it look pretty and everything before I cut out for the fender. I think this time I'm just going to kind of laminate it in and then cut out for the fender, and then I'll kind of pretty everything up together. All right, I was tired of working in the corner there, and again, not a lot of room to kind of try and film, knocked over the camera again, but I was able to cut this out, get it mounted on this side, again, kind of fill it in with short strand fiberglass filler, just trying to sand it all smooth, but that looks really good on the inside. The outside I've kind of left a little rough just because I know we're gonna be trimming out here and over there, and I've not even tried over here. It's laminated on the inside, but again, it's going to be cut off. All right, because I like to learn new things and don't ever do the same thing twice, I am going to try this one here with some of the expanding foam. So I've just kind of put tape around the outside to kind of give it the shape I'm thinking I want. I'm just going to go ahead and fill the middle here with foam and see how I like that method. Okay, so some interesting results. I could only go in, I don't know how far that is, like 6 or 8 inches, meaning I just couldn't go in any further than that and it wouldn't expand beyond that. So kind of did this section, then did this section, then I kind of had to poke a hole in the tape and do the middle. It looks okay. I'll wait for this to cure up and kind of see if I can sand it down and make it look semi-decent, and then it'll be ready for fiberglass. Okay, so I took the tape off and it gives me a pretty good shape. I kind of just use a saw to kind of any of the high spots cut off. It's definitely not like a smooth surface. It's very porous. I think this is things I could maybe improve on in the future, kind of try and get a little more uniform. But even this would not be suitable for kind of a mold. You'd still have to kind of cover that up. But I'm not making a mold. Okay, this is after the first coat of the drywall. Yeah, the foam, it's fine, but you kind of need a good surface to release from the fiberglass. So I kind of feel like you have to have something like this to be able to release. So put it on kind of thick, got some big cracks and things. The other thing I'm using is this contour tool. So again, kind of got it, let's see, I did it like that on that side. So I'm bringing it over here on this side, and I just need to build it up a little bit here. So I've got kind of like this section here that's kind of just sloping down too much. So I'm gonna build that up a little bit. But yeah, we'll keep at it. I do want to get this pretty even with the other side. So we'll see what we can do. All right, this is after the second pass. Again, getting closer. Not quite there, pretty close though. Okay, all fiberglassed up. Just did a couple layers, and then when it's kind of starts to set up, I'll pop it off, and then after that I'll be able to kind of carve out. And anyways, my thought is I want to put more layers underneath, but any more layers on top, it just makes it kind of harder to shape and get to where I want. So, but that's kind of what it looks like, and I think it looks pretty sharp, pretty nice. Again, I used the contour tool to make sure I kind of got it matched precisely to the other side. So there and there. And again, this one I didn't do all the way to the edge because like on this other side, the wheel well, I'm gonna have to like kind of cut it off. So that's what we got. We'll let it cure up and then pop it off. All right, the part is off. So this is all just loose. And so we'll go ahead and get it trimmed up and start the process of cleaning everything up and cutting out, joining, all that stuff. All right, I've got everything cut out. I kind of sanded again about 3 inches all the way around so I can kind of laminate. I figure while it's upside down, I'm gonna do, I think last time I was right side up and I did kind of around the outside first. So now that it's upside down, I'll laminate kind of here, and then just along the inside. So before I do that, like last time, I've got to kind of get this point and kind of carve it all the way back, and I'll probably also put the foam there like I did on the other side and create the rib. So I'll do this for the rib, that, and then just along the inside I'll laminate. So let's get going. Okay, I thought I'd just take a break, maybe about halfway through. Again, just doing the bottom side here first, getting it all smoothed out so it can be kind of ready for primer and things, as well as back here. So we'll let this, just put another coat of the lightweight filler. So I'll let that kind of harden and then go to more sanding. I always hope that that's the last one, but my guess is I'll sand it all and just find a couple little spots I need to touch up. But we'll keep at it. All right, flipped it over again, so now I can start working on the top with some fiberglass and everything. I realized I didn't take a good video of the bottom when it was done, but I kind of did about that section there. Let's see if I can see under here. There's that. So again, I think it's looking pretty good. We'll get some fiberglass going here on top and start filling and sanding. Okay, I got things laminated, and I just kind of took the orbital sander and just kind of knocked off all the high spots. So I think what I'll do, like I did last time, I'm going to put a little bead of the short strand fiberglass filler, just where I've got a tiny step there around the outside, and I'll sand that down and start going more to the lightweight filler. Again, lots of filling and sanding, filling and sanding. So I'm hoping I can get this one done. Time will tell. All right, there it is in all its glory. I got a new or a different primer, and man, it like goes on really. Maybe I just didn't get the high fill primer, but anyway, it goes on and it really wants to run, so you have to put it on really light. So I did lots of little coats, but there you have it. I think it looks really good. Show you how we got here. right, that does it. We got it put on, we got it cleaned up. It's looking really good. I didn't even clean up. I'm pretty dirty, but we're gonna call it a day. So thanks for tuning in. See you next week.